Hi everyone, Kenny Pua here. Welcome to Let's Play Together session. Alright, welcome back to Ukulele Aerobics week number 10. Today is Monday. We are going to do some chords exercise, okay? So today we are going to do total 5 chords. So it's on the score here. The first one is actually D chord, okay? So D chord, how to press it. This is actually another variation of what we have learned previously. We have learned previously the 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, right? If you still can remember. So this time is actually the same, just that we need to add another note on the first string, okay? So in order to do that, we will need to use the bar chord instead. So you can do this bar chord B minor 7, right? Bar chord first, and then bar on the 2nd fret, all the strings, bar, and then on the 5th fret of the first string, you just press using your pinky finger. So this is actually D chord. Okay, D chord. Again, D chord. Okay, so this is D chord. So chord number 2, which is actually D sus4. Okay, so D sus4, similar to just now the D chord here, just that you need to add another note on the 2nd string, which is actually the 3rd fret. Alright, 3rd fret, using your 2nd finger here, press on the 3rd fret. Alright, so you will have the D sus4. Okay, D sus4. Okay, so it's actually similar to what we learned previously from the D chord. Then go to D sus4, right? Okay, it's the same, just that now instead of using the open string, we are actually moving towards to press on the 5th fret in order to produce this should be the D note here. Okay, D note, D sus4, D sus4, and D sus4. Okay, so this is how it sounds. Alright, the 3rd chord, which is actually the D major 7. So D major 7, again you can derive from the D chord here, and then switch from the pinky finger to the 3rd finger, and it's actually pressing on the 4th fret. So this is actually the D major 7. D major 7, D major 7. Okay, alright. Next, we are going to learn the 1, 2, 3, 4th chord. Alright, D minor 7. So D minor 7 is a little bit different compared to the D chord. So D minor 7, of course, is actually from D minor. So you can just press the D minor first, right? D minor, how it press? 1st fret, 1st finger on the 2nd string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then the 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So this is D minor. So in order to play this D minor 7, you need to add one more finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret, right? 1st string, 3rd fret, using a pinky, press on the 1st string, and this will become your D minor 7. Right? So this is D minor 7. Okay? So the last chord for the day, which is the chord number 5, which is actually D minor 6, is actually from this D minor 7. You just move your pinky down 1 fret. This will become your D minor 6. Okay? So this is D minor 6. Okay, D minor 6. Alright, so after we learn how to press all these chords, right? So we want to remember it. So you can actually play some chord progression in order to get used to the chord fretting, and as well as also to actually help you to remember the chord name. Alright, so the D chord, very simple. You just have to remember the D chord. Okay, D chord from here. This with the open string. A here, change to with the D. Okay, same sound. Alright, So this D chord you can incorporate together with the D major 7 and also D7 and G in order to do a chord progression like the example exercise on the Wednesday, right? So it's actually progression from the D, D major 7, D7 and also D. So how it sounds like is like this. Alright, so from D, D major 7, D7, G. Okay, so this is actually one of the chord progression that you can actually practice. Again, covered 2 chords now. Right, the D sus4 you can actually play together with the D sus 2 and also the D chord. So from here, D chord, and then you play the D sus4, right? And you can actually change to D sus2, but this D sus2 you can change a little bit from here. You open the you need to release the note on the second string, then you can get the D sus2, right? And then go back to the D sus D. Alright, so the chord progression is like this: D, D sus4, D sus2, get it? D, D sus4, D sus2, D. Alright, so this one, the pinky remains here on the 5th fret. Alright, so this covers the D, D sus4, right? And the the 4th chord, which is actually the D minor 7, you can use together with the C chord, right? So it sounds like this. So C with the D minor 7, it works, sound great as well. And then the last chord, which is actually the D minor 6. This one is a little bit tricky, so it depends on you whether you like it or not. So you still can use the C chord and then change to D minor 6. Transition from the D minor chord and then you add this number 6. Okay, so that one also works. Right, so that's all on these 5 chords: D, D sus4, D major 7, D minor 7 and also D minor 6. Alright, that's all for today for this practice. Just have to remember all the chord name and also how you can press it. Okay, so that's all for today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. If you think this video is actually useful for others, please also share that out as well. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow on the Ukulele Aerobics week number 10 on Tuesday, which we are going to do some strumming. So today exercise is important to actually learn the D chord, right? So that tomorrow you have no problem to actually transition from D to G to A to D, right? Right, that's all and take care. Bye bye.